With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Utley is there. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
He made it safe.
No one out with a runner at second. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Eric Hosmer makes his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man at third with one down.
You said it, Matt. This is a great opportunity to cash in that early run. And credit the last guy for doing his job by getting that runner to third base. That's a very productive at-bat.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes.
1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. Still 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Paulo Orlando set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Chase Utley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Utley as he's retired for out number 1.
Batting second,
Corey Seager stands in for the first time. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Justin Turner gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Alcides Escobar makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Alcides Escobar.
Takes this the other way to right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Chesler Cuthbert steps in now.
Third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for a hit. Number 15 set to hit now for the first time.
Number 15.
Now the double steal is on here. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. 0-1 count and the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Chris Young gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Adrian Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now he'll step off and rethink this. The windup and the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Trace Thompson.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Howie Kendrick takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike three, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, right fielder.
Hit to third, reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Gerard Dyson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Alex Gordon stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Dyson off for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley. Extra bases for Gordon. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Eric Hosmer digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. Weakly hit towards first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Salvador Perez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. The runner's breaking for home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Right fielder, number 16.
Paulo Orlando stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Number 18 stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. Cuthbert third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Orlando is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Alcides Escobar is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Settling in now, Chesler Cuthbert. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And now the runner's trying for third. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. The pitcher, Chris Young, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Gerard Dyson will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Alex Gordon steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
First baseman number 30.
Eric Hosmer gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but
out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So a 3-run shot to left center as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Salvador Perez is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, and the inning finally comes to a close. Corey Seager is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he lays off there 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Orlando is there, 1 away. Throw back to first, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Number 23.
Adrian Gonzalez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Trace Thompson will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Paulo Orlando will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner's got to get rid of it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Alcides Escobar digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Up next for the Royals.
A solo home run by Alcides Escobar as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Chesler Cuthbert is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. At last home run, a long one, 423 feet, the estimated distance. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Number 15.
Number 15 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kendrick giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Howie Kendrick will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. 1 away now for the free-swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. Throw on to first, and CY's looking for a quick inning here. There are 2 away.
The catcher,
into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Lined back over second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Number 18 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Chase Utley stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And one of the things he's been real effective at so far is coming right after guys. Well, but now he's looking like he doesn't really want to challenge here.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Chris Young comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Gerard Dyson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Squares around and drops down a good one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Alex Gordon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Corey Seager will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Justin Turner comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Trace Thompson will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Trace Thompson.
Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Howie Kendrick will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone. Now in the box, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will just get his foot in there first, safe at the plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 9-3 ball game. Yasmani Grandal steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
That's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
3 runs already home here. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Eric Hosmer is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Kansas City, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Puig, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Utley's up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Paulo Orlando digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, you better appreciate it when it happens, because you're not going to see him go yard too often.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about?
It's time for the traditional.
Number 18 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Dodgers,
Here comes the first pitch.
number 18.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting the second baseman,
Chase Utley will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Orlando going back on it. Still going back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Corey Seager gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Chesler Cuthbert comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman, Chesler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
0-2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 1-2. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. Number 15 steps into the box.
15.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Chris Young ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. Justin Turner leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Third baseman.
Good fastball there by the 6'10" Young as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Number 67 will come in and pitch now.
For Kansas City, number 67.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando is there to put it away for out number 1. Adrian Gonzalez stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding into the box, Trace Thompson. He singled his last time up.
Trace Thompson.
Bouncer down the line. Barehanded on the hop. One there. Safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
can't quite get the out after an impressive snag. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Gerard Dyson.
And a bunt attempt here to kick off the ninth. Strike one. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Dyson is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number
now to the plate, Alex Gordon. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Turned on down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Eric Hosmer stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. From the stretch. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Salvador Perez will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Now both runners are breaking. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Now the runner's on his way home. Lines softly toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's safe. Paulo Orlando stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now it looks like he's really trying to aim the ball out there because he's having an awful hard time making it go where he wants it to.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Thompson moves over. And the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's set down, one away. Number 18 steps in now. Scott Van Slyke will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Curveball looked at here for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Orlando, 2 gone. Digging in now, Chase Utley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Backhanded. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Corey Seager comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Justin Turner will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 17, Wade Davis.
He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there.